All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to head outside and be with the Force.
The Force family. We'll be right back.
We are on the driveway, joined now by a family that truly is a force to be reckoned with. Please welcome John Force, his wife Lori, his daughters Ashley, Brittany, Courtney, and his son-in-law Robert Height. And before we get to know this really interesting family a little bit deeper, let's take a look at what kind of pace they have set in the past. Take a peek. John Force is a legend in the drag racing world. He's won 16 championships and countless races.
No, I don't have to go for 17. I don't want to, but I'll tell you what, winning the championship, I may be an old guy, but I can drive a hot rod.
But for John, racing is a family affair and comes with risks. In 2007, his daughter Ashley crashed driving a funny car over 300 miles an hour. Despite the risks, daughters Ashley, Courtney, and Brittany all drive for their dad and are making their own mark in the drag racing world. Courtney finished in the top 5 in points for funny cars in 2013. And Brittany won Rookie of the Year in Top Fuel.
I want to thank my family, especially my dad. Dad, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It means so much to me, and I've had such a great rookie season, and you've taught me everything. I'm so lucky because I have the best teacher out there.
There it is. That's
Proud
what it's
daddy.
all about, right? How is it, John? You have 3 daughters, and then you say, we want you to race. Did they want to race? Did you want them to race?
First of all, I wanted sons. Didn't get any, thanks to my wife, Lori. But no, the girls kind of grew up in it, and it was what they wanted when they got their driver's license at 16. And what we do here at John Force Racing, we build champions. Robert Height won in 2009 the championship, driving the Auto Club Ford. And now the girls are on their way. I'm really proud of them.
Well, Courtney, when did you decide that you wanted to be a race car driver?
You know, I was out at the racetrack as a kid. I was out there in diapers and a pacifier. I loved running around, being covered in grease. But I mean, I think when I went out there, I was about 7 years old, and I said, I'm going to race just like my dad. I'm going to race a fuel funny car, and you know what? I get to compete against him in the funny car class, going over 300 miles an hour. So it's pretty cool.
Well, Laura, let me ask you though, Laura, you have 3 beautiful daughters. What's it like for you as a mom to see your daughters do this? I mean, I know you lived watching your husband do it, but when you have kids, it's different.
Yeah, it is. It's a little scary, and I've seen them all catch on fire, crash walls, and lose rear tires. So it is dangerous, but you know, thanks to my husband, we've got the safe race cars, which we build our own chassis, and we've got the safety equipment for them. And so knowing that does help. And at the end of the run, when the parachute comes out, that's the best of all.
Well, actually, I know you're a mom as well, and your kids are very small right now. And how do you feel about them growing up wanting to race cars?
My 2-year-old Jacob already loves being at the track. He loves watching Annie Coco and Annie Beanie and Uncle Robert and Papa race, of course. But it definitely is different now that I have kids. I don't know how Mom lets us get in these cars. It is a whole different scenario when you become a parent. But I hope that my kids grow up and, you know, love the sport like we did, because we had a blast growing up in drag racing.
Well, Brittany, you wanted to be a school teacher, right?
Yeah, actually that was my plan. I went to Cal State Fullerton and graduated and ended up with a teaching credential. So that was my plan. I always loved being out at the drag races, and I was driving a fuel at the time. But you know, the opportunity came along to jump in a top fuel car. And I mean, if you would have asked me 3 years ago, I would say, no way, I would never get in something that goes 330 miles per hour. But I jumped in it, and I was hooked ever since.
So we have, Ashley, you had a really bad crash. We saw a little bit of it, and we do have the footage. We're going to take a look at it, and it may answer the question about how you let these guys get into these vehicles, because your reaction afterwards was pretty organic, if you will. Let's take a look at your accident. What year was this?
2007.
2007? All right, let's take a look. What goes through your mind at a moment like that?
It actually looks worse than it was on the inside of it. I mean, I didn't even know I was on fire till about 3 days later in a cover of a newspaper article. I'm like, there was fire behind me, but I was spinning around, and I'll never forget when I came to a stop, I was facing the grandstands and there was a woman at the fence, and she just had this look of shock. But the funny thing about that accident is Dad ended up in the ambulance. They took him away for a panic attack after my crash.
See?
Ashley was fine. I was fine.
All right, so what goes through your mind? Because you sort of started this whole thing. You're sitting there at that line. You have this amazing family that loves and adores you, and you're just watching this tree of lights go down, and you're ready to go. What goes through your mind, John?
Do they adore me?
Yeah.
I always say she loves me, she just don't like me. You know, you got to put on 3 hats. And you got to put on the hat of a father and the pain and the fear that you could lose a child. The sport's really safe, but we've lost a few over the years. And I've had bad crashes, broke my arms and legs, you know, before. But that's why we're into safety now and building better cars, working with Ford Motor Company. But at the end of the day, then you got to race them. So you want to beat them as a dad, yet you want them to prevail. And then the sponsors, they've got to win for them, because without the sponsors, without Traxxas and Ford and Auto Club and Brand Source and Mac Tool, you can't win. And you got to have the money to hire the people. So, boy, you're just changing hats as quick as you can. But now, I love doing it, and they love it. And I got a chance of a retirement here.
Well, also, Robert, you have a daughter. How old is she?
She's 9 years old.
We have footage of her also at 9 doing this. Let's take a look. What's her name is?
Autumn.
Autumn. This is Autumn, 9 years old. And she's doing, tell us, Robert, what she's racing a car. What is
Yep,
this?
a junior dragster. When you're 8 years old, you can start racing junior dragsters in the NHRA.
How fast is she going?
That car will go about 55 miles an hour.
And is it something they want to do, or you put them all in and you go, here, hit the gas?
No, she fully showed me that was her desire, is to get in the car, and it kind of makes me proud that she wants to follow after her father. But you know, I am nervous. But the truth is, she's on an NHRA racetrack. It's very safe, and no, I would not want her getting in my Ford truck and going down the road at 55 miles an hour. But on that racetrack, in her junior dragster, she's safe.
Obviously, she had to have some kind of training before you even put her on there, or did you just plop her in that thing?
No, she's been around it a long time,
Okay.
and all of us have helped her, and she knows what she's doing. She's learning. That's how you start in the junior dragster ranks, and you get up to. In fact, a lot of champions today in Top Fuel and Funny Car started in junior dragster.
All right, it comes down to the father-daughter connection here. You're going for your 16th title. Your daughter's going up against you. You win, you got it. You don't get the title, the championship. What goes through your mind? Are you looking to her going, come on, back off a little bit, let your old man win this one? Or are you chasing Dad? Are you giving him everything that you got?
First of all, son, I'm not as young as you. And for me to keep my job, I got to whoop them every chance I get. And we had her there at Vegas, and the championship was on the line. I'm chasing corporate America right now, trying to get them to invest in this old guy. But I was able to take her out. And at the other end, oh, she was hot. She got out of the car. She was mad. She wanted to beat me. And of course, then, you get emotional. I've been on the couch ever since. That's a fact.
You know what? I grew up watching my dad race, so every time that he's in the lane next to me, I just get fired up, and I try to do everything I can to get that win, because you want to get it for your sponsors like Traxxas. But, going up against him, I mean, no matter who I'm racing, you get fired up. But when it's Dad in the other lane, I mean, I try to play all the mind games on the tree. I try to do whatever I can to mess with him so that I can get the win. And I knew he was going after the 16th championship, and I said, I don't care, this better be a great race, but I'm going for that win, and you can try to get the championship next weekend. But you know what, he got me right at the end, I think by 0.02 of a second or something like that. So it was a very close race, but I'm proud of him for getting the win, and just have to get after it again next season.
Ran side by side, 320 miles an hour, and the fans, that's what they buy a ticket for. Father and daughter, or the family, whoever.
Yeah.
It was quite a show.
You'll get him.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Yeah, you will.
You'll get him. For more information on John Force Racing, please visit johnforceracing.com. Easy to remember. We're not going to let you guys get away, though, just yet, because we have our own little race here for you. It's coming up later on in the show. We'll have our own drag racing I guess it's the Force family
Yeah,
against the Force
right.
family and John Ratzenberger.
Right.
We're going to throw him in.
Not only that, I hope you like pie, because I'm going to go into the kitchen and making a show-stopping and prize-winning taste of home recipe for coconut pecan German chocolate pie.
All right, we're back. We're back with the Force family. John Ratzenberger is joining us as well. We're about to stage our very own home and family drag race with remote control trucks, generously provided by Traxxas. These cars are fun for the entire family. It's a great way to get your kids outside and enjoy the great outdoors. By the way, these cars go between 15 and 100 miles an hour. We've throttled them back a little bit because we know what the Force family can do with a lot of speed, so we just wanted to make sure we could capture it.
That's why we want everyone behind the barricades to stay behind the barricades. Okay, guys?
They're all like standing back
They're all
there.
standing there. Okay.
Here's how this is going to work. We put up a little bracket system. You don't wave it yet because they may start the race. A bracket system process of elimination. We've got Ashley and John Ratzenberger. They're going to face off and race their Traxxas trucks first. Then Courtney and Brittany will follow. And then the winner between those teams are going to face off against dear old dad, John Force. And then the winner of Courtney and Brittany's race is going to face off against Robert. And then the last two standing are going to go for the trophy. And there'd be a good story here to unfold. Let's just see if it happens, because I don't want to jinx it. But let's keep our fingers crossed if we can have a father-daughter challenge again. You guys ready?
My daughter's at work. She's not here.
She's not going to be here? Oh, should we wait? No, we don't have time. Okay. We have a wonderful trophy for you guys at the end. You guys are up first. Christina is our flag girl. Are you ready to get straight? All you got to do is keep it straight, John.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just keep your eyes down the track.
That's what my guidance counselor told me in high school.
Okay.
Stay straight, Ratzenberger.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
All right, here we go. On the flag. Take it away.
Go!
Whoa!
Who would have seen that?
Wait, John Cross, he was on the outside of the cone. I'm going to give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay.
You got it. You know what? Because he just rehearsed. Ashley, I'm sorry.
That was my rehearsal.
That was your rehearsal. All right, let's bring up Brittany and
You're
Courtney.
right, that thing almost went over your foot.
Okay.
You're right.
I'll give it to you, John, just because I didn't.
All right.
Okay, ladies, here we go. We know what you guys can do with the big cars. Let's see what you can do in the little cars.
Okay.
On the flag.
Go! Wow.
I think that was me.
All right, Brittany has it. Oh, the story won't be finished. All right. All right, let's bring. Now wait, now we have John Ratzenberger. You're up. You're taking on dear old dad. Robert, you're back. Yep. Yep. Come on up.
I didn't have time to coach my driver.
Okay.
Look, it's a little teeny tiny version of your big car you brought today.
It's right. It is.
Wow.
It is. All right. Now, just to be fair, are these things rigged the same? Because I can't have John beating John. Are these the same?
No, actually, these are really fast. These will go up, the funny cars will go over 100. These, I think, 70 or 80, but we've toned them back. They'll only go 50.
So we're looking at two even cars here.
Yeah, pretty
even though they
close.
look different. Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, line it up there.
John, okay.
John?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, the other John. As soon as John,
All right.
John R. gets it up to the.
All right.
All right.
We're good.
On Christina's flag, gentlemen.
Ready, and go!
Oh.
Oh!
Look at there. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Are we going to retire him early? I think.
Beginner's luck.
I think so. Robert, come on up. You're taking on Brittany. Okay, Robert is up. All right, we have John Ratzenberger left. Robert is in this, and Brittany
These are
is
cool
coming up.
cars.
The pit.
Super
Okay.
cool.
All right, here we go. These are amazing. They're both by Traxxas, right?
Okay.
Okay, because that
Here we
one
go.
always says. Okay, on Christina's flag. It's all on the line, Robert.
And go! Wow! Oh!
You're
All right,
killed her.
Robert has it. You had a good start. Brittany had a good start. Okay, Robert is going to be taking on John Ratzenberger. Come on up, John. You made it all the way to the finals. He's the only guy who never rehearsed this, and he's in the finals. All right. We should probably give him the same vehicle.
Hold on, it's right behind you.
No, I'll stick with my guy, but you're
going to. Okay. Okay.
All right.
This is for everything. You'll be able to take home our house. We're gonna put it on the back of a trailer. All right. Let's see. It's interesting how they.
Why don't you just pick them up and set them up? There
All
we
right,
go.
here we go. Christina Flagg. This is for everything. It's all on the line.
Yeah.
Sponsorship goes to the winner.
Okay,
And
ready?
a cheesy trophy that I'm sure we made in our
Okay.
shop class.
Ready,
Okay. Flag in
and-
the air.
Go!
Out of nowhere. Robert is our winner.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Where is our trophy? We have a wonderful trophy. There it is.
Oh my
Robert.
gosh, how embarrassing.
Robert Height. There he is. Right?
Oh,
Nothing like a little
nice.
traction to make it.
it's gonna look nice on his mantle.
Thank you very much.
You
Congratulations.
can add that to all your other things you want.
By the way, a big thank you to Trax for providing these trucks,
Those are
and you can get
fabulous.
your own remote control replicas of John Force's racing cars. They're $299 from Traxxas. You can check out those great other gift ideas for the holidays. Go to Traxxas.com to order, find an online store, or find a store near you.
I just want to mention that when we were doing Kim's segment, we were doing the fashion segment. You know those fun things, the Cov, it's called COV Furs, CovFurs.com. If you go there, you're going to get a 25% discount, and you put in the code Black Friday, and you get 25% off. That's so great.
CovFurs.com.
CovFurs, look at this.
And we have, they have little like wrist things
Yeah.
and little scarves.
I love it. Okay.
You know, you can also get something for free that's really amazing.
What?
If you sign up for our Home and Family Dream Bathroom Makeover
Yes.
Sweepstakes.
Yes.
That's right. You could be the lucky recipient of a brand new bathroom built by the Carey brothers themselves that could be coming to your home somewhere in America. To your house. Yes. It's easy to enter. All you have to do is go to our website, hallmarkchannel.com/home and family. You can enter each day up until the contest closes on December 13th. We're going to announce who the winner is on the 23rd of December. Go do that. Why not? You don't even need a secret code to get 25% off. You get a free makeover.
That's right.
Is that a boy?
Yeah.
John's up there doing. Look at it.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're a champion. You just dance.
Just dance.
You don't need a reason to dance. You just do it. You guys, thank you so much. A big thank you to the
Yeah.
entire
Great
Force family who's been out,
Great family.
including little Noah.
Well, no, I want to eat him.
Look
Look
at
how
him.
cute he is.
He's
So
adorable.
cute.
Sophie, thank you so much for being here. And Kim and
Dr. Mary.
Your
Dr.
story
Mary
was
Neal.
wonderful.
Very
Rich, do you have a quick tip before we go on Cyber Monday?
Yeah, follow your favorite brands on Facebook and Twitter because that's where they're going to post their best deals for you to get on Cyber Monday.
Oh,
Twitter.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Follow mine. Something to do with, I don't know, tools.
Tools. I know. You're getting them.
Come back and join us again tomorrow. We'll see you then. So long, everybody.
Have a good day, everybody. Thanks. God bless.
I gotta go see this little baby who's been just so good. You have been so good. You have. After 20 years or so.
I know. Who's there?
That trophy. Excited when you